What's going on YouTube? I am here at Chesapeake Cycles. I'm going to be riding two awesome bikes, the Indian Scout Bobber 2017 as well as the 2018 Triumph Bobber. So this is going to be a hell of a good time. Definitely going to take you guys on the ride with me. Stick around and enjoy the ride. Going on YouTube, riding the 2017-2018, not 100% sure, Indian Scout Bobber. Now this is one of the bikes that I've been looking at in terms of if I ever were to get a cruiser style bike. So it's either this one or the 2017-2018 Triumph Bobber, which I'm gonna ride that one too after this one. So really, it's freaking awesome that I get to ride both of these back to back to really see which one I like the most. In terms of visuals right now, it's the Triumph Bobber that I like. Oh my god. Alright, cool, let's do that. Ooh, it has some engine braking. I feel like I'm C-shaped when I have like my feet on the foot pegs and my hands so far out. It's like maybe like something like this. Imagine that body position. So one thing that's pretty cool is that these mirrors, I can see right behind me. I think they're aftermarket. I don't think they're the stock ones. But yeah, I can see right behind me. So the seat isn't super comfortable. Kind of feels a bit hard. I don't know how it would, like, you see that Scout right there? That seat looks a lot more comfortable than this one. This one kind of reminds me of my Yamaha. But yeah, what's to like about this bike? So far it's pretty simplistic in terms of the controls. You know, you got your off switch, you got your turn signals. Nothing super fancy. Supposedly this bike is around 100, gives you 100 horsepower with 72, 73 foot-pounds of torque. Yeah, the torque is definitely, I can definitely feel it. Ooh, you see? I'm telling you. Man, that's the second time it goes into neutral. Guess I gotta give it a harder kick. So this bike has a very low center of gravity. The seat height is pretty low, so it's good for them shorties out there. And because the seat is so low, yeah, again, it has a low center of gravity. I definitely feel very, very balanced with this motorcycle. I remember listening to a review that said it kind of went to the right a little bit. Let's see. Oh yeah, it does a little bit. Oh, this bike has power. I'm only in second gear. What is it, 45 miles per hour? Indian! Do Indians, are they like, so do Indians have a rivalry with Harley? Is it like, if you're an Indian, you're an Indian, if you're a Harley, you're a Harley, and then there's no like, can somebody have a Harley and an Indian in their garage? I mean, you know, without people being like, damn, really? That's weird, bro. But yeah, I mean, I've ridden one Harley. That was the 883 by Moto Jones. And then that thing was pretty cool. I liked it. It was very sporty. I do want to ride like the Sportster Roadster, or is it Roadster Sportster? I don't know. But yeah, and I like this bobber right here too. I'd definitely be the guy to have an Indian and a Harley in the garage. Yeah, what a beautiful day. So one thing that's super awesome about this bike is just its aesthetic appeal. It looks amazing. It's like blacked out. Its engine frames are all blacked out. It just looks really cool and slick and sporty. I guess that's what the Triumph bobber also has going for it, which is why, like, to me, those are the two that I'm comparing. So this bike costs, I believe, around $12,500. Ooh, cheap. Damn, look at them houses. Yeah, it costs around $12,500, which I'd say is a pretty good price for something like this. All right, single file lane. Man, these things, I hate it when they go into neutral, and I'm going like 15 miles an hour at least, and then it's going into neutral. I would think it skipped the freaking gear, but whatever. 20 miles an hour, psh, hold my beer. About to do this joint 30 miles an hour. Oh, beautiful. I don't want to scrape, so I don't want to like risk the lean too much. This is nice. This is very nice. My palms kind of feel like they're getting fatigued. Like, am I like leaning my body onto my palms? That's interesting, because I mean, I guess I am. Huh. Whoa! That counter steer though. So I mean, I really like this bike. I don't really want to tell you guys like all the specifics about it, because I don't really know too much of the specifics. This is just me telling you guys my first ride experience, what I like about it, what I don't like about it. Coming from a complete noob, again, like I said. If you guys like this bike, you guys should definitely. Indian seems to be having a lot of demo rides. This is the second demo day, sorry. Second demo days around my area, which is around the DC area. So yeah, go out and ride an Indian. Yeah, I definitely feel like I'm leaning forward if my palms are getting fatigued. So let me, I guess, should I start to hold the tank with my legs? Treat it like a sport bike. Ooh, that lean though. Ooh, that torque though. Ooh, that beamer though. This is a very nice area. Girl, you're the one. Man, why is that song stuck in my head? I don't think I was listening to it today. I wanted you just to get up next to me. Would it be copyright infringement if I left that part in the video? Because they're not technically my words, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't know, man. All these laws, you get sued for anything nowadays. This street bobber dough, Indian dough, I could see this bike being a very cool commuter bike. You know, 40-50 minute ride in the mornings and in the evenings coming back from work. You know, it is relaxed. It's definitely more relaxed than a sport bike. Oh man, I can't wait till we get on the highway. All right, there it is, second gear without neutral. Thank you. Third gear. Dude, this is a really cool bike. I look down and I'm like, damn, this is a nice cruiser bike. That would definitely be cool. I think it gives you that cool aesthetic look. This is the type of bike you freaking grab like a leather jacket, throw that sucker on, put some shades, ride up to a diner. Back in the 70s, 80s, I don't know. Like from the, I'm envisioning someone like from the movie Grease, right? Something like that. Okay, so there's this little switch right here that if you click on it, it'll change the dial. Okay, so now it's saying 185 degrees, I guess is the engine, I'm assuming. Very nice. It's very light. I think it's 530 pounds wet. Oh hey! It's like, nah. What up, girl? You like my ride? Are we getting on the highway? Whoa, that was a merge I was not expecting. Alright, let's see this torque, horsepower, all that jazz. Oh yeah, I'm about to wheelie this sucker. Ready? Alright, so the dial, yeah, if I click it again, now it says DC 14, maybe the battery, I don't know. Now that's the trip, 299 miles. No, this is trip 1, okay. RPMs, oh, it has like a little digital RPM gauge. There it is, okay. I wonder, how do you know the red line though, you know? Because this right here is just a speedometer. Interesting. Alright, I'm gonna look up. Yo, the weather is perfect. Alright guys, so I wanna stop this video on this bike before I get off this highway. So first impressions, you know, it's a sweet bike. I really like it, how it looks aesthetically. You know, the blacked out is like amazing. It's very grunty. It has some nice torque to it. It seems like it'll be pretty fast. I'm going 60. It doesn't seem like it's trying hardly at all. What I don't like about it is this. I feel like the seat could be. I mean, the seat's upgradable, right? Of course, but just I think I'm assuming this bike comes stock right now, so. You know, the seat that it comes with isn't all that. The sound isn't all that either, but I think like with all cruisers, usually people change out the pipes, you know, get something cooler, you know, more of a dark growl to it. I don't know. So yeah, guys, if you guys like this motorcycle, I definitely suggest you guys go and try one out for yourselves. I like it. I'm definitely now gonna check though the Triumph bobber to see how they compare. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. There it is. There's this Indian Scout bobber.